This next card is going to be using my, this is the Honeybee Home bundle. So you'll get the Flowers for Every Season ribbon. There are 3 different ribbons in that collection. You'll get a half a package of these little gold bumblebees, a half a pack of the classic matte dots. You'll get some designer series papers, and because a lot of this stuff was on sale because it's retiring, I was able to get it at a pretty good price. There's like a lot of extra stuff in this kit that I'm not normally able to add to all my kits because of the cost. But you get a half a pack of the designer series paper. You get a 6x6 sheet of all of the shimmer vellums. Look at how pretty those are. Yay, I just love them. And then you get a quarter pack of, oh my, I've got my little thing stuck on my paper here. Let me get that off. And then you get a quarter pack of the Heart and Home designer series paper. Okay, so you get a lot in this particular kit just because a lot of this stuff is on sale. So I was able to really load it up with stuff. So the cost of the kit is $45. It includes all this product that I just showed you, along with a pre-cut cardstock kit, which I don't have here, but it'll be for all the cards. You'll make 8 total cards, 2 of each design. Okay, this is the one. There's always got to be one card that I come up with every week that I just don't, that I'm just not positive that I'm going to like it. So I have a bunch of varieties here. I mean, a bunch of things I don't know what I'm going to do. So I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. They come from the In Good Taste, and this paper is 40% off right now. Until it's sold out or when the new catalog goes live. So I didn't know which orientation I would want my wood plank, so I cut both. And then I have a backer or a layer for that. I'll tell you the measurements here in a little bit. And then I die cut some things from the Hippo and Friends dies. Some labels. I don't even know if I'm going to use these labels. I'm kind of thinking I'm not because I changed my mind and I think I'm going to use vanilla, and these are white, so that's not going to work. But the Hippo and Friends dies are 20% off, so if it's something you had your eye on, you should go grab it. We are going to be using the Honeybee Home bundle, which is my online class for the month. Okay, so I'm going to use some early espresso ink, and here is one of the stamps. So I guess I should do my stamping first, and then we're going to kind of see what happens here. Let me grab a piece of vanilla out of the drawer here. There's a piece of vanilla, and here's the bee. And so I thought I would stamp my little floral arrangement. These might be hollyhocks. Oh, good Lord, that was loud. These might be hollyhocks. I'm not sure. They kind of look like hollyhocks. When I was a kid, my grandmother had a bunch of hollyhocks out in the alley behind her house. And we used to go out there and pick them and then create hollyhock dolls out of them. And they were really fun with toothpicks. Now, this isn't going to work, but I already have these die cut anyway. So if it doesn't work out perfectly, it's totally fine. But I might be able to do it anyway. Anyway, so it reminds me of being at my grandmother's house. I think they're hollyhocks. They look like the hollyhocks that I used to use. So we'd take like the big bloom, and then we'd take the bud, and that would be her head, and this would be her body, and then we would make dolls out of them. Okay. Okay, so I already die cut these. So, and I have to tell you, I have recently discovered Post-it tape in the skinny. It's like 1/3 of an inch size. I used to use washi tape to hold my dies in place, and then I would always be tearing my paper, and I found this Post-it tape, and holy cow, Post-it tape is where it's at. Not so much with the washi. So I am a Post-it note fan now of using Post-it note tape. So there you go. And in case you're interested, I do have a link in the description of the video. I get it on Amazon. Okay, so we have those die cut. Okay, now I get it. Hollyhocks probably aren't yellow, but these ones are going to be. So I am going to, because my card is going to be, I'm using the Bumblebee cardstock and this Bumblebee ribbon. So obviously my flowers need to be Bumblebee. So I am just going to try to do this now. These flowers are inked in, oh, that's supposed to be green. Well, I might cut that off. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Barb, focus. And again, this is the card that I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I tried to pattern it off a different card. Let's just say that. I had posted a card for mystery stamping from my team last month on our team Facebook page. And I do this every month before our team meeting, like 4 days before our team meeting, I will post some mystery stamping clues. And then the gals will create a card based on the clues, and then they'll post them. And then I draw a winner for a prize. And sometimes I give everybody a prize. It just depends. And I don't draw based on anything but participation. So if they participate, they get in the drawing. It doesn't matter what they've done. I mean, sometimes it's hard with mystery stamping if you don't actually have the thing to go on. Sometimes it's hard to know what you're, I shouldn't say supposed to do, because it's mystery stamping. There's no right or wrong. It doesn't matter what you do. And so, yeah, I base the prizes solely on participation. And yeah, we have a little bit of fun, and then I demonstrate the card during our team meeting a few days later, like I said. So anyways, this layout is what I did for my team meeting. You can see I brought my dark marker because the light just didn't look very Bumblebee color to me. And of course, as you guys know, Bumblebee is one of our colors that's retiring this year. I think the ink refill is already gone, so hopefully you got an ink refill if you wanted one. Where did that bee go? Okay. Yuck. So icky. I'm trying to embrace. Oh no, you're so cute. Thanks for showing up, bee. I don't remember. My grandmother's hollyhocks, I think, were like pinkish, reddish. It's been a long time. I mean, I was a young girl when we would do the hollyhock dolls. I mean, I was probably, geez, I don't know, 10, 11, somewhere in there when we used to go, when I used to go visit my grandmother. And then my cousin, who was about 6 months younger than me, her and I would, of course, hang out all the time. She was like my best friend growing up. And yeah, we just loved going to Nana's house and making hollyhock dolls. And actually, Nana lived only just a couple of blocks from my cousin. So that was pretty fun. We would go and stay at my Nana's house, and then we could just run to my cousin's house and hang out and play. Okay, so those are done. So now I need to, I've got a lot of figuring out to do here, because my card's going to go hot dog way. So it's cut to 4 1/4 by 11. I need a bone folder. Okay. So then I have to decide what I want to do. Do I want the hive folder on there, which by itself looks pretty cool, but then if I throw on this wood planking DSP, it's not so, I feel like there's like too much going on there. So I thought, well, what if I just had a plain piece of early espresso and then my wood planking? And then I thought I would bring my floral pieces in. And I didn't know. I was thinking maybe I'd cut them off, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave them. Hanging off a little bit. I don't know. And then this. Yeah, Cheryl, I was thinking that too. She says no hive. I agree. I don't think I like the hive. Something like that was kind of what I was feeling. I did bring in the little bumblebee trinkets here, but I don't know. And is that like too many bees? I mean, to me, one bee is too many bees, but I mean, honestly, is that too many bees if you have a metal bee and a paper bee? Or should I just get rid of the paper bee, and add some metal bees? Maybe that's better. Maybe he can go, because these bees aren't as icky to me as the paper bee. So maybe we'll do that. Then we need a strip of cardstock. Here's a strip, but this is way too big, so I need to cut it down. So let me bring in my little tiny desk trimmer here. Now, I've had people ask me about these trimmers, and this is one of these tiny little trimmers. We actually got to earn this for free one year. It was a celebration thing. If you did something, I think if you joined Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator, you got this little thing for free a few years ago. It's like my favorite trimmer, and I did find one that looks almost just like this on Amazon, and I have it linked. I don't think I have it linked below, but it is linked on my blog. So below here is a link that says Barb's Crafty Favorites, which will take you to my blog. And this is what I call a photo trimmer. Like it was designed to trim photographs, but I love having it on my desk because it's just small enough. It's just the perfect size. Okay, I need a sentiment, and I think I'm going to go with Miss You. That seems fitting since my little friend Peepers is going to be leaving me. It seems a bit fitting that I would make a Miss You card because I'm going to miss him. I really am. He's just the sweetest little thing. And he's really quiet now. He doesn't bother me. Oh, these scissors are not good. Well, we'll just try to be not so heavy-handed when we stamp it. I need a block. Peepers, I'm going to miss you. But like I said, he is a gigantic time suck. No lie. He sucks my time like nobody's business. I need a pad. I think I might want to use Bumblebee. We shall see. I might end up using Early Espresso. I don't know. But I think we're going to go with those bees. And this, is anybody... What size is the Bumblebee and the DSP? What size is this little Bumblebee trinket, Cheryl? Is that what you're asking me? That's crooked. The DSP is 3x4. I can tell you that for sure off the top of my head. Oh, I know what you mean. The Bumblebee paper. Sorry. Duh. Yeah. The DSP is 3x4, and then the Bumblebee layer is 3 3/16 by 4. I know. Why would you have it be 3/16? I don't know. It just seemed like the right thing to do. I didn't really like it thicker, and I didn't really like it thinner, so 3/16 it is. You could probably easily go with 1/4, 3 1/4, or 3 1/8. Either one would probably be fine, but I just decided that's what I wanted to do, and it's my card, so that's what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Now this I'm going to stick down here, but a lot of times I like to add a tiny bit of color to the back end of a sentiment strip. So I'm going to cut myself a tiny little square here, and I'm going to see, is that the right size? It's pretty close. Sometimes I like this. Oh, I wish you guys could hear Peepers. He's just over there. He's just chirping. He's so funny. Okay, I may have to do it with Bumblebee instead. I don't think the olive is what I'm looking for, so we're going to go Bumblebee. Let me grab a scrap. Okay, and then we'll stick it on the end. Okay, so I'm going to add a tiny bit of glue to this. That glue. Oh, that's the glue that I used to hold my camera in position. That's why there's no glue coming out of that. Probably we're going to. But there's a delay from when you guys hear what I have to say and then when you respond. So how much longer will I have the duck? Sylvia, let's hope tomorrow the duck is gone. And, you know, I love the duck. And I'm going to be sad, but like I've been saying, the duck is a time suck. That's what we're going to do with the card. So this layout is very simple. You could use multiple papers. And that's what I love about doing these mystery stampings with my team before our team meetings is they come up with some amazing cards, you guys. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's fun for me, and I think it's fun for them. And I will show you my inspiration card here as soon as I get this all stuck together. Okay, so that's going to be about like that. I think that's even. Boy, sometimes all I can tell you, this is not even. What the heck? I swear it was a minute ago, but it probably wasn't. Okay, so I'm going to add these. I think maybe I'll add one with dimensionals and one without. We'll see how we like it. We'll go one for sure. And then, there we go. Oh my gosh, I can hear Peepers still. I wish you guys could hear him. He's so cute. He just whistles. Like I said, I don't know if it's his little nose, you know, like, 'cause he has little holes in his beak. Bill, whatever you call it on a duck. I think it's Bill. And I don't know if that's what makes him chirp or whatever while he's trying to sleep. I have no idea, but it's adorable. Okay, let me get some glue dots here. Bring my little brass bees back in. I think they're brass. And these little bees, I think, are on sale, if I remember right. I want to say they were normally, what, $6? Hold on. Because when I priced out my class, I did everything with the, yeah, they're $6. So they must be on sale for $6. Maybe they were like $8 or something. I don't know. And yes, I do remember last week when Peepers was making me crazy, because Peepers was, oh my gosh, the poor little thing. I think it was just scared and lonely, you know, because it had just come, you know, it had traveled from wherever they come from to the store here where they get sold. And of course it had been with its, you know, its family and friends. And then all of a sudden, you know, this punk 18-year-old kid buys it, you know, and then drags it home in his loud truck. And then, you know, so I think it was scared and very uncomfortable. And so I did a little bit of research, a few days, you know, within the time that we had the duck. And I found out that they like mirrors. So I did get a mirror. In fact, I showed you the mirror in the video, earlier in the show here. So I got him a little mirror and he loved that thing. That was like, I think, a lifesaver for the little thing. He would just, and I don't know if it's a he or she, I just call it he. He would just sit in front of that thing. That's where he would sleep. I did make a home for Peepers, I know. And my son, he said something about, gosh, I hope Peepers doesn't die. And I said, that duck is not dying on my watch. That is not happening. So, yeah. Peepers, you can't die while you're here. And I take really good care of them. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to laugh your heads off at this. I was looking online, you know, like a treat for a duck. And I found out that ducks like, you can feed them peas. So I sent my son to the store and I said, get some snap peas. So he gets the snap peas. So I painstakingly pull all of the peas out of the pod. And then I chopped them up really small so that Peepers could eat them. And because this thing has seriously doubled in weight, I'm sure that's what ducks do. But, you know, I've never had a duck before, so I don't have any idea what they do. But this thing is huge compared to what it was when he brought it home last week. It's probably more than doubled in size. So anyways, I've been chopping up these peas. That duck goes absolutely crazy for peas. The minute I like stick the chopped up peas in his little bowl, I have a special bowl for him, of course, the pea bowl. Oh my gosh, he just comes racing over and he just hogs them down like crazy, and he makes that chirping sound. It must be a sign of contentment, maybe, because he just chirps his fool head off. It's so funny. There is the card. Oh, let me show you my inspiration card. Here it is. So this was the card that I did for mystery stamping. I used the tulip stamp set. That's retiring, even though the punch is not. So I did gray. And this is the paper from the Heart and Home out of the mini catalog. And then these little tiny butterflies, no, dragonflies, are that shimmer vellum. And that stuff is so cool. It is super shimmery. So anyways, there you go. Okay.